Welcome to week 3, day 2 of the FCL. We have, as of now, 2 matches planned coming at you. We have Icon New York versus Philadelphia Warhawks right away, coming here at 9 ET. And then after that, we are going to have the matchup of Efficiency and InControl coming at you for the matchup at 10:30. We may or may not have some bonus maps in the middle, depending on how quickly or not quickly this first series pans out. If the first series gets us close to that 10:30 mark, we will probably just jump straight into our second match. If it is another quick series, which we've had a lot of, if there are other games going on, we might hop on board in the middle of one of them. But coming up first, we will have Icon New York versus the Philadelphia Warhawks shortly. For this first series, we're going to have a good old dosage. That is the second series. For the first series, we have Terminal, followed by Double Invasion, followed by a Skid Row Hardpoint and a Terminal Search and Destroy if we get there. That is going to be our set for this first series. Got a Terminal Hardpoint to start us off, which we will be getting into very shortly, as I believe, as all players are already lobbied up and readied up. So we will be getting to that as soon as the map gets started. But, and I hear that good old tick of the game clock. So we are going to be hopping into Terminal Hardpoint right off the rip. Into the term Hardpoint we go. I do not need the map pulled up. With Icon today, we have Pluto, JLo, Salty, and Paige versus Avidity, Carnage, Brizo, and Diamond Omega on the Warhawks. We are going to have Icon New York in the hill right away. Pluto getting the first blood. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a front stack coming out of the Warhawks. We'll see how they choose to try and break this. Avidity picks one up onto Salty right away. JLo going to be finding one off the front. I'm going to be in the favor of the Warhawks right now as we battle for this P1. We're going to start to see the rotation over towards P2. We're going to have a battle. It looks like Rampage is already in the back, but unbeknownst to her, she has a couple of people spawning behind her. Kind of just going to be hanging out in this little food court area. Just gotta hide behind the bar, playing her life. Gonna be picking one up in the back. Warhawk's gonna be getting right around 30 seconds off that P1, about a 15-second lead out early. But Rampage gonna have those spawns flip, but teammate's gonna spawn out behind her. Gonna have Salty Balls in the back to try and help out. Maybe gonna a couple players over towards that plane, gonna be shooting back, but trades go down, and it looks like Warhawks are gonna break this hill, but break immediately comes right back in for Pluto with that kill. J-Lo in the back, looking for what she can, sees a second one, gonna be finding that kill with the headshot. Rampage goes down to Diamond Omega up towards that top SP side. J-Lo with some help from Pluto, gonna find that kill. But Spawn's gonna be coming in for the Warhawks here. They are going to be getting this time going. Diamond Omega gonna be finding one off the rotation, but so is J-Lo. J-Lo just going to be playing this cutoff in books, but Carnage is here in the back alone. Not going to be finding that one. Salty is going to find that kill. We have Rampage at the front of Hill trying to hold her own terminal. Going to see one cross. Not quite going to find one onto Avidity. A little bit of help coming out from the teammates. Salty just going to slide over to Time. Pluto going to find one on the overlook, but Avidity through the hop up. Going to be on the little contest. That's fine. 3 down in favor of Icon New York. A little bit of a contest fest in. Warhawks ahead by 10. One gonna jump across, not gonna find that one is Avidity though. Salty playing her life in that time. Brizo going to be pushing front, just gonna be again on this little contest fest. Not much time going either way. Here on this P3, looks like Icon's gonna pick up the scrap. That being said, the Warhawks from Philadelphia already rotated out over towards this P4 side in the Burger Bill restaurant. Diamond Omega gonna be going down to Pluto, 8 and 5 early. A pretty even slaying across the board from both sides. Maybe a little bit in favor of Icon, but not quite able to find this early time on the P4. Salty gonna be trying to get across. Gonna be checking. Salty gonna be getting caught in time, so it's time still going in favor of the Warhawks. That is going to be Carnage winning that one. Immediately getting traded out by her own teammate, Brizo. Going to be on the overlook, though. Going to allow Avidity just to stay down in time. Not having to do anything. Cross is going to come in. Rampage is going to get into Hill for the contest. About a 15-second lead for the Warhawks. Right at about that 79-point mark. But we see Warhawks going in for the rotate again. And again, Avidity gonna find one in time. Rampage just happy here to contest. As Salty's gonna go down in the back of New, looking for those good spawns in the back. Not gonna win that one. J-Lo gonna be spotted out by Diamond Omega. The cross was seen, but Pluto's also here looking for this kill top third. Gonna slide across, gonna find one with the hip fire. J-Lo did get caught out in plane though. Salty gonna pick one up before going down herself. Avidity in the back here, just kind of on overlook duty. Gonna drop down, gonna find Paige for a trade for her teammate. J-Lo at the front of the time. Just a lot of contest time going so far in this terminal hardpoint. No team really able to get much of an advantage, and instead a lot of the game clock is going to be going down. Looks like some more trades right around the hill to where no time can really be picked up. Looks like Warhawks are going to pick up the last 15 seconds here. Carnage trying to rotate over towards that new hill already. Seems like the Warhawks tonight are on top of those rotates. They do not want to be caught out being late. Salty gonna find this info. Trophy out. J-Lo and Pluto gonna combine for 3 out front. Time in favor right now of Icon New York. J-Lo and Salty just gonna be holding this one down. Just watching the front. J-Lo gonna find one up top. Not quite gonna find the second. Salty's still in time though. Gonna be finding one. Pluto with the help finding a second. Avidity here gonna just gonna come up with the attest. Salty's gonna win it. Natty picked up. Shots over top, trying to help out. Gonna go down, but JLo gonna find that kill. Over towards News. Rampage, not gonna win that one. We've got Pluto on the wide rotate. Is she gonna spot anyone in the back? Salty finds one from that top third AC area, it looks like. Gonna have Pluto in the back, searching, looking for Diamond Omega. Sees Diamond Omega, doesn't quite recognize. Recognizes maybe a little bit late. In the bag, spawns are still being blocked though. A couple kills out of Pluto are gonna flip these spawns back. Sees Avidity, one headshot in. Carnage gonna spawn right up on her. Pluto not ready, gonna be winning that one though. Good snap out of Pluto. The pinch is on for Icon as the Warhawks retake the lead. Warhawks on time. Pluto gonna get caught out in the back. Rampage gonna win that gunfight. Salty not able to win it up top, but kill in the back comes through as well. Carnage here at Old. Might try and give it another crack as lead change again goes into lead in favor of Icon New York now. Salty gonna get caught out off of Old, but Rampage still there for the time. Rotate looks like it's again going in favor of the Warhawks here. I'm gonna see if Icon have a solid way of breaking this. Salty gonna make the jump. Gonna be looking to probably find a kill off this window if she knows that Avidity's there. Just trying to wait for her teammates to get pushed up here. Teammates are kind of gonna be seen, but gonna get down. Gonna be on time. Nade's gonna connect. Swing's gonna be in. Avidity gonna win that one. Icon now really have to fight their way forward to be able to get into this P3. Page getting info, seeing two of them. Not going to find one, though. Pluto going to find one at range with the MCW. Salty and JLo combined for two more. And Salty with the Renetti is going to pick up the last one. Break comes in for Icon New York, re-solidifying them in that lead. And Rampage already over towards New. All alone, though, kind of. Pluto watching one cross, but her front's kind of open. JLo going to come in, not going to win that one. And with that, Rampage goes down in the front as well. Couple of trades in the back, though. Going to go in favor of New York. Pinch is kind of on with the good spawns that they get. Salty going to win that one. Not much help yet from teammates. Oh, going to go down from the trophy, trying to throw her own up. That is very unfortunate there if you are Salty and Icon trying to hold this time and not going to be able to because of that. Some more contests. JLo just going to play her life here. They've got one in the back, couple in the front. Avidity picks up two from the flank. Chow comes in. Diamond Omega wins that one, but Rampage instantly gets the trade. Time still in favor of the Warhawks with Brizo in the back of time. Contest in, dead tight at 178 as we are in for the rotate. Carnage first up, not going to win it. Pluto going to find a second after Brizo gets Rampage off of the time. Pluto going to find a second. Just going to be playing this top area, playing her life. Going to go down to Carnage. Good shots to find that kill. Warhawks looking to break in here. JLo going to be finding one. Rampage finds one as well. Pluto also finds one. Last one up right now is Diamond Omega in the back. Will she be sniffed out? Gonna find damage down. Damage kill off of time. One ready to Rampage ready to replace right away though. Rampage gonna win that gunfight. Pluto's still on overlook duty, trying to find info. Gonna find Avidity off of time. Brizo in the back, gonna find one. Pluto with the trade. 2 HP, living with the dream. 20 seconds left on this time. Icon New York has surpassed the 200-point mark, and so will the Warhawks. As we wrap back over to this P1 in the bookstore, we have Salty and Pluto, it looks like, ready for initial. Lead change in again for the Warhawks. Looks like Pluto's suspecting. Team shots come in. First blood goes down. Looks like a couple of the Warhawks are going to try and break over towards this old P1 side. Rampage going to go down on that flank watch. Pluto also going to go down watching the flanks. That's 3 down on the flank, but Rampage with a good spawn needs to find at least one. Not going to. That is going to be a full break coming in for the Warhawks. They do win it here just barely, so Icon will have to touch to keep this game extended, if only just for a second or two. And the touch is going to come in. That should be enough. Yes. No longer 1 on this hard point for the Warhawks. Icon gets to push it at least to 1 more. With that, it looks like they're just going to hard set up for new. 6 could cause some issues. Carnage could cause some issues here. Not going to right now. Going to be caught out. 8's next. Diamond Omega most pushed up. Salty with the team nade onto J-Lo. That's unfortunate when you have to hold this hill absolutely perfectly. Rampage caught out of the back of time. Salty taking damage. Pluto up top. It is going to be on Pluto, and she's not going to recognize it right away. Map 1 is going to go in favor of the Warhawks. 250, 229. Closed terminal hardpoint. Warhawks take map numero uno. Diamond Omega with the Renetti getting it done. 27 from Pluto, 26 from Carnage. Hill time is broken. I wish I could shout out the hill sitters. 5k damage though coming out for Carnage. That's a big one. If you are them. Map 1. Warhawks 250, 229. And with that, we will shortly be getting into a terminal search. Or not a terminal search. Invasion search will be up next. I do not know how well versed both these teams are in. We have Invasion search coming right up. With the Invasion search, Icon needs a bit of a bounce back coming up. Warhawks want to keep what they've got going on. We will see that. What they can do, what both teams have in store. It'll be a battle of the ARs on Invasion Search and Destroy next. We are getting right into the map 2 invasion, search and destroy. Invasion search, AR battle. Who, if anyone, is gonna try and hit the cross map rip? Will we see the battle across the map come out? Will we see a fast push? Will we see a slow push? What will we see out of Icon, New York? We are going to see a 3-1 split towards this B lane. Looks like we've got a slow play coming out from the Warhawks. A little bit of mid control. A little bit of slow B control. Shots coming out. No kill. Carnage with the first blood. Diamond Omega gonna be playing just in this little ice cream shop, as everyone likes to call it. More of an office, some people like it. In the ice cream shop, we are with Diamond Omega. Salty's here. Stun check on the bomb. Not going to connect. 5 is going to be on the flank. 5 is gonna have info onto Salty, I believe. Looks like a self-stun. Salty gonna be going down. Gonna be into a 1v4 rampage. Gonna be finding one. Getting out with her life for now. Was she spotted? Avidity here. Shots coming out. Stun not committing. Avidity going for the chow. Rampage looking to dart away. More shots ringing out. Pinches coming in. Rampage gonna be picked up. It's gonna be round 1 in favor of the Warhawks. Diamond Omega gonna be the one finishing up this kill off that tank caddy. So we saw Icon go for a slow B play. Time to hop in with the Warhawks to see how they choose to hit this one. Looks like it's gonna be an all-out B hit. Looks like Icon might have this right a little bit. They've sent 3 people this side. Salty's going to be spotted. Smoke comes in. It's going to be Salty versus Breezo. Breezo going to win this one. Rampage, not much health in the back. Not going to be winning that one. Pluto going to be winning 1. J-Lo on the fast flank. Pluto info onto 1. J-Lo not going to win that one. Pluto 1v3. Nade and the shots come in together. Round 2 in the favor of the Warhawks. Yeah, headshots combined with that MCW and the nade. Gonna be a lot of damage coming out pretty quickly. In round number 3. Icon needs a bit of a bounce back on this one. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a different look coming out of him this time. Carnage is going to be down to 50 HP off the rip, just trying to run up mid. Stun's going to connect onto Pluto. Pluto just going to be backing out with her life. Oh, Diamond Omega, see you're up in that top window. I'm trying things. I shouldn't be pushing buttons. Diamond Omega just slow playing this. Icon also slow playing it. Someone on Icon needs to try and make the play though. Down numbers. Looks like Salty is going to creep onto site. Going to be in a place to get this bomb down. Bomb is going to be placed on B. Salty going to bust in. Nobody in the ice cream shop. Diamond Omega here, though. Looking for the info. Stun comes in. Stun is going to connect. Salty just playing. Salty going to find one. Is she expecting another? Sees the other. Not quite going to win that one. 1-for-1 trade. Icon no longer really has much control. J-Lo going to find one. Rampage. Not quite going to win that one, but J-Lo going to get the trade. J-Lo versus Diamond Omega in the 1v1. 13 seconds left. J-Lo gonna chow a little bit early, I believe, on that chow, and it looks like Diamond Omega going to get the defuse in time. Yes, plenty of time for Diamond Omega to get that defuse down, giving Philadelphia the lead. Extended a little bit more. 3-0 in the favor of the Warhawks now. Switching sides. Warhawks back on the offense. Diamond Omega on the 4 streak. Will she be able to continue it and work towards that cruise missile? That's oh so decisive sometimes. Another heavy B push both ways. Diamond looking for a kill. Gonna see Pluto on the tank. Gonna take some damage, but put some damage out. Shots trading out. No kill. No blood coming in just yet. Oh, Breezo sees Salty up top. J-Lo gonna be finding a blood on the corner, but Breezo finds Salty's 1-for-1 trade into the 3v3. Vidy looking for a kill over towards this mid tank. Gonna get some timing on J-Lo if she's not ready for this, but not gonna push that tunnel yet. J-Lo gonna find that one too. Bomb is down, trapped kind of middle of the map. J-Lo gonna take some damage, but get away with her life. They now know that at least one player is over in this area. They're just gonna be trying to get out. J-Lo not gonna see one yet. Now she's gonna see one. Does not know where this other player is. Gonna get some good timing onto Diamond Omega. 4 streak no more. J-Lo gonna find the 4th as well. 3 in the round. 4 in the round for J-Lo. Big bounce back round for Icon. Narrowing the lead by 1. J-Lo finds that one. And the other 3 as well. 4 spree for J-Lo. Onto the offense again for Icon. Couple of similar looks for them both times so far. Salty picks up bomb. Gonna be nading out mid tank. No connects on those. J-Lo playing this long line of sight for the SMG. Glass goes down. Looking for a blood. Looks like it might be 5 and Carnage, who might be isolated a little bit. Just gonna back up a little bit. Give up a little bit of map control. Pluto's gonna go down to Avidity. Trap back in the corner. Salty. Ooh, nade not quite gonna go right where she wants, but it's like a couple of these players might be lurking for a kill here. They know have Salty trapped kind of in this old P1 area. Nade not gonna connect. Breezo and Paige kind of just go past each other in the spawn. Hunt is on. Will Salty find it? Damn, shots out. Salty spotted. More shots out. J-Lo finds another. J-Lo on the 5 spree now. I kind of need to make a push though. Only 18 seconds left in the round. Gotta fly towards one of these zones. Rampage gonna find a kill as well. Looks like this bomb's gonna be getting over towards that B site. More shots out from Rampage. Both of these Warhawk players on the complete wrong side of the map with the bomb going down on A. Breezo gonna pick up Rampage into the 2v2 now. Looks like there might be a bit of a pinch coming in. Oh. Looking over. I don't know if she saw Salty there or not. Looks like J-Lo might have this red. Ooh, maybe the smoke. Not gonna want to throw the smoke there though. Nade out. Gonna be connecting onto J-Lo, who's just gonna back down. Damage out for J-Lo. Gonna be backing up. Get some support from Salty, her teammate. Salty gonna be going down right away. J-Lo just got finessing her life. Gonna get the first one. Not much time left. J-Lo also picks up the score streak, and there's not gonna be enough time. And the Renetti shots come in for J-Lo. That's another 3 on the round for her. J-Lo winning that 1v2. The Renetti hipfire comes in. The headshots connect. 9 kills in the first 5 rounds now for J-Lo. 7 spree now for her. Cruise missile in the back pocket. It's going to be Warhawks now. Can they stop the bleed and get another round on their side? Looks like it's going to be another quick B push coming in from them. Stuns and nades galore. Salty going to find the first one through that little dark cut. Rampage finds one with the car in the middle of the alley. Trophy system couldn't pick that one up. Rampage putting more bullets out. It's going to see one cross out towards mid. Gonna see the one top as well. Just gonna drop down, play your life. 4v2. Diamond Omega seeing one halfway across the map, but it looks like Salty's gonna find up this one. Into the 1v4 situation for Carnage. Bomb opposite side of the map. Maybe just looking for a kill or two, but JLo's on the hunt. Info comes in, damage is out, 41 HD. JLo gonna shout, JLo gonna win another one. Switching sides again after Icon picks up 3 in a row to even this map at 3 apiece. Back onto the offense for Icon. JLo on the 8 streak. Bomb forgotten. JLo gonna go grab that one quick. Looks like a slightly slower setup out of Warhawks. Just gonna spread out in the spawn. Playing for a bit of information, maybe. Trying to figure out which way they want to go. Kind of leaving this A bomb site wide open for the taking if they hit the right route. B is also wide open at the time. Cross can maybe come in, but Diamond Omega is here now. Gonna be spotted out by Pluto, but JLo gonna go down. Carnage gonna find one with a grenade as well. Instant 2v4. Stun gonna connect from Rampage, but we've already got Avidity on the full flank. Gonna be picked up by Pluto. Pluto gonna win that one. Even numbers out a little bit into a 2v3 now. Carnage is just gonna check dart. Rampage evens it out again. 2v2 now. Pluto not gonna win that one, so it's into the 1v2 for Rampage. 30 seconds left on the clock. Breeze on the tank. Shots not quite gonna connect. A couple of them connect, but not enough to get the kill there. Route is out. Gotta grab this bomb still. Diamond Omega on the site. Breezo on the flank. I don't know if Breezo got that info. Rampage not quite gonna find the first. Diamond Omega gonna win it for her round and give them the lead back. 4-3 now in favor of the Warhawks. Diamond Omega with that one onto Rampage to finish out the round. If I'm Warhawks, I really start thinking about switching up this offensive hit. B hasn't quite worked out the last couple of times for you. I'd really like to see them try and make this A site work. Looks like they're just going to go to their old bread and butter, though, and just work that B side again. Shots coming out across the map from Rampage. Got Salty pushed up again. Rampage maybe just putting out bolts. A little bit of a scare factor. Looks like with how close some of these players are, that a couple of good, well-placed team nades could come in clutch, but car not going to connect, but the stun does. Rampage, I believe the head of Rampage was seen. Salty just trying to think of if and when she should peek this. Nade's going to go out for Salty. Going to connect, damage out. Maybe saw another one. JLo going to find the first blood all the way on the other side of the map, though, kind of. In that back A Street area. And it's going to be Warhawks who have to track backwards maybe a little bit to find this bomb. Some shots coming in from Breezo trying to find info across the map, but down to 20 seconds left. Pluto going to win one, but gets traded out by Carnage. JLo going to be here for the trade. Breezo here now in the 1v3. Not going to find that one on the Salty. Icon New York bounce back again up to 4-4 now. Renetti. Renetti coming in clutch again. Hoping Salty pick up that final kill. So we go into round number 9. Icon back on the offense. Let's see what setup we have from both teams. We have a Avidity going back towards that bridge side. We have a 2-1-1 split from Icon. Same exact split out of the Warhawks. Streak is going to come in for J-Lo. Going to be looking for any kill she can find. Avidity going to go down. That's a first blood for J-Lo. 13th in the map so far. Breezo and Rampage going to get a trade. And it's going to be 8 on 8 for now. Diamond Omega. Shots out. 1 gets across. 5 putting bullets in dark. Not going to find one there. Thought is now. Does Icon decide to pursue pushing this B side? It looks like they still are. J-Lo gets across, but Pluto has that bomb. She's also got to get across if they want this. Natural pinch kind of set up, depending on 1-5 decides to hit this, and Carnage. Shots out. J-Lo going to chow. Diamond Omega going to win that one. 5 on the full flank. Carnage here on the flank now. Does she check her corner? Does she see Rampage, or does she just run right by her? Gonna check it. Gonna win that one. In for the 1v2 now for Pluto. Pinch is in. She knows 1 players to both sides. Gonna find the first one onto Carnage. Diamond Omega gonna be challenging. The prone fest. The Renetti comes out. Diamond Omega gonna win this one. What's the button? I don't remember there's the button. Diamond Omega gonna win this one. Diamond Omega gonna secure that round for her team, getting them up to map point. 5-4 advantage for the Warhawks. Warhawks also on the offense, doing a bit of twirling in their duck suits. Looks like it's going to be a split push coming in. Smoke out, I think. I heard. I could be wrong. J-Lo looking for info on this A side. Going to be an A push. Shots out. Ooh, I don't think she saw that cross. You have a battle on the other side of the map, though, Salty. A lot of shots. Oh, that stun's a little unfortunate if she gets chased, but no chase in. Bullet trade's going on. J-Lo gonna find the blood with that bomb down on the A site now. Do not know if she caught that player trying to put the bomb down and plan. And if she knows it's down, Carnage gonna find a trade, even it out 3-3. J-Lo gonna fall as well. Into the 2v3 for Rampage and Salty now. Damage out. Yeah, not gonna quite find that one yet. Bomb still got to be picked up, though. Rampage could be huge here. Finds one onto Diamond Omega. Bomb still hasn't been picked up. 12 seconds left. Rampage has Carnage weak. Renetti comes in clutch. Salty gonna check it. Gonna get the kill and even it out. We have a round 11 coming up. Round 11 between Icon New York and Philadelphia Warhawks on this invasion. Search and destroy. As Salty wisely goes in, checks the bomb. Got 2 ducks sitting on the bomb. Quack, quack, go the ducks. I thought they were hawks. Apparently the ducks ate the hawks. Warhawks on the offense in this final round. They're going back to that good old bread and butter B. It's going to be Salty here. Kind of in a tough spot. Gonna be getting away though. Smoke comes in. That one hits. I don't know how that one hit. She's gonna be ready for the gunfight if they chow it though. Could get some absolutely spectacular time. Double slide comes in. Salty finds both. 4v2 now in favor of Icon New York. Viddy looking for a pinch. has an idea that there might be one in that rugs area. Diamond Omega also towards that top of where old P4 was. Door gets hit. J-Lo gets spotted out now. Avidity gets spotted out as well, though, so info on both is known now. J-Lo not going to win that one if that's Avidity's gunfight to win. Now we just have a spread map for Icon. Looks like Rampage is going to see Diamond Omega. Only 20 seconds left in this round, though. Looks like they might have an idea that this bomb might be coming towards this A site. Salty going to be hitting the pinch through DVD. Bomb going down on A. Does Salty get another God timing on the check? Maybe, maybe not. Rampage runs in. Not going to find one, though. Salty gets big damage onto both. Finds the first. 1v2 for Diamond Omega. 20 HP. Bomb down. Not going to be able to get this one. Pluto going to win this one. Icon New York evens up the score 1-1 in a round 11 on Invasion. $14 for J-Lo, 10 for Diamond Omega. Absolutely crazy map too. You love to see the chaos. Can't ask for a better search and destroy for map number 2. You can't even see that right there. I'm gonna move them so they're easier to see. God, you can't see them anywhere. I don't know where to put them. Right there looks good enough. Good enough there. It's going to be map number 2 in favor of Icon, evening up the scoreline 1-1. Let's get this going. We are going over to an invasion control next. Let's see how this one plays out. If it goes anything like that invasion search and destroy, I think it's going to be absolutely crazy. But we'll be right back as soon as the lobby's set up and the match and map is ready to go. We are getting ready for this map 3 invasion control. And with the map series being 1-1 so far, that means we are for sure gonna see a Skid Row hardpoint coming up. And we're gonna finally see another map 4 on stream. Feel like we've been getting a lot of 3-0s on stream, which a little bit shorter and a little bit easier sometimes, but sometimes watching the drama go down over all 5 maps is a little bit more fun as well. Can't always just play 3 maps and call it good there. Sometimes you gotta go a bit more. So, got this invasion control coming up. I hear the little ticks telling me that this lobby's about to load in. We are about to load into invasion control. Little 10-second countdown. That's not too bad. We're gonna have Icon on the attack. We're gonna hop in with JLo after that 14 kill game number 2. Looks like we're gonna see a hard A push coming out of Warhawks. 3 members straight into time. 8 Salty gonna be finding 1. 2 more in point. Nade's gonna connect. Contest is in. Bullets out. Pluto finds 1. Trades come in. Trades go down. A point held for now. The group gonna have to come in for the Warhawks. Couple more trades go down. It looks like they're gonna swing over back towards this A site. Salty sees 1. Gonna be spotted though. Salty gonna go down. JLo here as well. 2 members in the point. Time's gonna be going by a little bit. Damage coming out from Rampage. Pluto gonna find 1. The grenade of Salty gonna find 1 as well. Little bait and switch. That's clean 4 down for Icon. As the Warhawks are on the offense. Little bit of a stuck spot. If you hear Carnage there. But hit's gonna come in over towards this B site. It's just gonna be Pluto here for now. Gonna be finding the first onto Avidity. But it looks like I hit the wrong number. Carnage gonna be behind her finding that kill. Oops. Carnage gonna find a big second though. 2 ticks did come in over towards that A side. I didn't realize that right away. So that nade probably gonna get the kill with the car. Nope. JLo gonna dodge it. Looks like A tick's gonna come in. JLo gonna get spotted out. Pluto on the flank. Gonna find 1, but Breezo gonna find a trade. This B point is going to be secured. 1:20 left. 18 lives if you're the Warhawks to make your way over towards this A site. Rampage going to be spotted out, trying to hold maybe a little bit of a spawn trap going. JLo gonna get spotted onto Diamond Omega. Shots out. Shot's gonna connect in the end. That kill goes down, but 2 members in the back here for the Warhawks trying to cause some issues in the hold setup here. Rampage going to find 1. That is going to be a big first one. Not quite going to find the second. It's going to be Avidity in the back. Salty going to find a trade, but Pluto going to turn and find that one. Salty and JLo kind of just patrolling mid while as all of the Warhawks trying to push kind of towards his B street. Shot's going to land for Salty. Not going to find that kill though. JLo finds 1 though. Salty just finessing her life, trying to find... Gonna play her life some more. Breezo has info. Claps is gonna come in onto Salty out. She is going to go down. Nade's gonna connect. Not gonna find the kill though. Somebody remembered their homework and brought their flak jacket, but Pluto finds 2. I can't hit numbers because the team's flipped. Not gonna find that one in time though. It's gonna be Breezo. Has a read on a Rampage. Not quite gonna find that one as the pinch comes in. 8 seconds left. 8 lives. Gotta absolutely fly towards the zone. I don't think there is enough time, especially with Rampage finding that kill. Or Pluto and Rampage combining for 2. And Icon gonna win their opening defense, but they give up 5 ticks on it. Taking advantage in this invasion control. Usually defense is pretty heavily preferred though. Pluto, with the help from a couple of the teammates, gonna find that final kill of the round. Onto the offense now for Icon. 9 in that round for Pluto. 7 on the other side for Carnage. Looks like it's going to be a heavy B hit. Kind of both teams thinking about going to this B site off the rip. J-Lo finds the blood. Pluto finds the second. Already it is just going to be Diamond Omega here. Going to jump into one. J-Lo going to find that one, though, as well. First tick of progress in towards B. 2 members on it. Second tick going to come in right away as well. J-Lo hots out, finds one. Salty finds the other. That B zone is going to be gone. 5 life advantage. Perfect start if you are Icon here. J-Lo is going to go down, but you have this B side that you've already worked through. You've got control of this side of the map. You just got to kind of expand it and find a couple of timings and a couple of kills to expand back over. Rampage going to find Carnage for the first. Avidity going to be here. Avidity going to find a trade. J-Lo going to lose that one to Brizo, but the 2 in the back being Pluto and Salty. Ooh, good snap from Pluto, but not enough to find the kill. Just going to be crawling her. Army crawling her way away. Pops up from behind that AC. Going to find that kill. Battle in the middle of the map. J-Lo's going to win. Pluto lost her lifeline, though. In Salty in the back with her. Going to be alone. Going to win that one on the Carnage. 5 streak now for Pluto. Onto the A point. Gets Rampage. They're going to find the kill there, but J-Lo, and it's going to be a 3-stack coming in now for Icon. And this point is going to fly. All of the kills go to Brizo, saving this round. Brizo with the multi 3 times kill. Sending all of Icon back to spawn. 18, 3 life advantage though for Icon. Minute 20 to find 1 tick onto this A zone. Looks like they're just going to be trying to hit up through A. Salty going to find a blood. That body went absolutely flying. Rampage going to find one in the back with the quick flame. Diamond Omega in time alone. Going to find one, but Pluto with a trade on someone else. Avidity here kind of in an important spot. Needs to find one, but Pluto's going to sniff out that little ratty spot. Pluto going to go down to Diamond Omega in time. Rampage is playing her life in the back. Going to shoot a player in the back. Not going to find the kill. Sliding in. Oh, not quite going to see her in that corner tucked away. Carnage just on this mid-tank. Going to be trying to cause issues and whittle those lives down of Icon a little bit. Rampage going to get caught sprinting, just sprinting across mid. Salty there, though, for the trade. J-Lo finds one as well. Still got 1 member on time. Going to be Diamond Omega. Damage out for both players. Free fire comes in. Not going to be enough. J-Lo finds it with the last bullet of the mag. Clock stop with 23 seconds. 21 seconds. Uh-oh, a couple bullets in the back of the teammate, but J-Lo snaps on the Carnage there. The battle on time comes in. As of now, it's Warhawks winning it. That nade could cause some issues. Rampage with the nade. Gonna connect. Oh, doesn't see Avidity at her feet. Nade for Salty, though, and only... There's nobody pushed up here. It's going to be a trade of 5 ticks apiece, but the defense holds strong both times. Couple of good chances for both teams, but neither team quite able to break through on their respective offense. So we're going to be back to all square. So all square, in fact, that we are even on ticks. Seconds captured being even. Game sound is a little bit loud. I'm going to adjust that really quickly. Trying to balance the audio so I'm not getting drowned out, but back onto the offense for the Warhawks. Looks like they're setting up this A hit again. 4 up A Street. Does the info come in? Info comes in. Salty going to be the close one. Trophy eats it this time. They're going to go 3 members on a time. Salty not going to find one, but Pluto finds one. That nade also eaten by the Trophy. 2 hits gone already. Pluto goes in. Team kill comes in. J-Lo couldn't find a timing. Gets one. Has to chow this if she's going to save the zone. Get some help from Rampage to help save this A zone. While that goes on, this B zone is going to be making progress. Salty finds one before going down. Pluto going to find the trade for Salty, but there's another member here close that she doesn't realize is broken. Going to drop down. It's going to be Carnage. 2 ticks over towards that A zone again early for the Warhawks. Back on the B zone if Salty gonna find one. Salty gonna find two off the point. Rampage gonna find the third. Rampage getting pushed up a little bit onto this tank. Gonna find the first on the Brizo. Sees the second. Not gonna find it though. It's gonna be Carnage with that one. Pluto finds that one. Salty with a big trade though coming in. Diamond Omega gonna be the one pushing up. Hopping time is Diamond Omega and Carnage. Trades going around in the middle of the map. Looks like this B zone is probably just going to be conceded unless Rampage decides to give another crack at it. Gonna come in with the pass. Shoulder spotted. Finds a kill before losing that B point eventually. Hawks now with 14 lives and a minute and a half to work over towards his A zone. Salty gonna be the first one in. Gonna find the kill onto Diamond Omega. Pluto caught out in the back. One on time as well. Caught out by Carnage. Ripping heads there with the double kill. Rampage onto time. Sees Carnage. Carnage gonna go down. Salty finds one as well. Diamond Omega picking up one. Trying to push this through the front. Shots at range. Pluto gonna get away with the life. 6 life advantage if you are Icon here, but only 1 tick needed if you're the Warhawks. If you get a clean 4 dead, you can win this round at any point. Slides in. Diamond Omega finds that one. J-Lo finds one. Salty with the sub in hand, gonna find one as well. It's gonna be a pinch between Carnage and Brizo trying to work through the back. Do they recognize this spawn? That Brizo is there. Gonna be right behind her, and Pluto gonna pick it up. Salty gonna get it. Absolute god timing on the cross, but not gonna win that gunfight against Carnage. J-Lo sniffed out, pushing up through the middle of the map as well. Pluto damage out, 20 seconds left. Kind of trapped in this corner, but oh, drops the AR on accident. Just rampaging Pluto here, kind of trying to keep him alive here. Pluto gonna find one. Pluto also sees 2 on this truck. No respawns left, but only 3 seconds. Has to slide to time if they want to keep this round alive. Not going to be able to do it. It's going to be another 5 segment captures for the offense, but another defensive hold strong on that last capture. 2-1 now Icon. It's been 3 straight defenses. Rampage going to pick up that final kill there. Into round 4 we go. Icon can take the map with an offensive win. Warhawks need to hold strong on their defense to keep this one going. Looks like we have a 2-hit up mid and A street. It's just going to be Brizo here. Brizo's spotted. Damage out. Brizo going to go down. 2 on the point. There's 3 towards this B side if you're the Warhawks. First tick comes in. Rampage spotted. Rampage dealt with. Traded out though right away. Just going to be 1 on this point. Salty going to get across safe. Just barely. Brizo going to slide in. Going to find the first. Not quite going to find the second. That's going to be A-zone captured if you are Icon. That is the one thing that hasn't been able to be finished today yet. This game yet. Now you gotta hold strong for 2 minutes and 10 seconds if you are the Warhawks on this B zone. Pluto gonna find an opening blood. Just gonna be pushed straight up this B street, it looks like. Couple in the spawn as well if you are Icon. Vidity gonna find the first. Couple of trades going down, but Salty and J-Lo trying to just be the issue causers in the spawn and causing chaos. Both are going to be caught. Damage out for Avidity. Gonna be picking up Rampage. Pluto caught sliding across as well. Diamond Omega and Brizo with 2. The punch not gonna come in for Brizo. Salty finds 1 to at least make the lines turn a little bit. Gives her teammates a little bit of an opening to try and break through this as well. Avidity here on this orange. Page, tag stance not quite gonna win that one. Avidity on the 5 streak, looking for this streak now. If she can find one, this cruise missile can actually change this game completely for them. Salty gonna shut her down though. The shutdown gonna come in. Rampage gonna find one as well. There is now some space. It's gonna be Brizo trying to come through dark. Gonna get caught out by J-Lo. On the time we go for Icon. Avidity gonna be spotted on the cross. First tick of progress in. Second tick being made. Trades going down. Pluto up top. Players on the point go down to Carnage, but Pluto picks up a couple of the players around the point. Stun gonna connect onto Carnage. Just need to find this kill, and Pluto does. Not gonna find the last one though. Brizo gonna be the only one up right now other than Salty. Rampage gonna be caught out at distance. 5 ticks on this B zone. Defense, if this is a hold for the Warhawks, will be determined by kills officially now. J-Lo gonna get caught out. 2 dead if you are Icon. Have to get forward now. Rampage up top, going to find one. But kind of left alone, gonna go down. No more respawns if you are Icon. 4v12, 13 seconds. You need to get these kills, you need to get them quick so you can get onto that point and try and capture it to win this round. But in the 3v11, touches in, 4 seconds left. Pluto gonna go down though, and that is going to be a hold again for the Warhawks. Another 5-tick hold. Offense has been so close every round, just hasn't quite been able to get it held. Final round. Who will get the beloved defense? Will it be Icon or will it be the Warhawks? We get a switching sides. Does that tell us who it is? And it looks like Icon is going to pick up the defense. We will have Philly Warhawks trying to play towards this A zone first again. 4-hit up the street again. Nades, stuns, tacticals. Oh my. I know stuns and tacticals are the same thing. 2 players on the point. Salty just on the contest. Not going to win that one. J-Lo trying to flank. Going to be caught out. Not before she gets 2 though. And Pluto gets the trade under the 3rd. No ticks this time towards the A zone. It's just going to be a regroup and a wrap towards B. Warhawks onto this B zone. Looks like there's going to be 2 on the B zone. J-Lo just... And here goes the first tick. Pluto looking for an angle. Not going to be finding one. Diamond Omega on the tank. Not going to be giving up any angles. Salty on the flank though. AR in hand. Gonna find one. Maybe make him think a little bit. First zone. All of B is gone. 2 life advantage for Icon. Info out. Slide in. Jump in. Salty wins that one onto Avidity. Gonna just be playing towards where this A bomb normally is in search and destroy. I am gone tonight. I cannot think. But Pluto just gonna be the point girl. Gonna get the first. Gonna get back. Gonna stay alive. Get stunned, but plays her life great. Couple of trades in favor. Needs to heal still. Gonna win another one. That is gonna be a full wipe for Icon. J-Lo trying to get pushed forward. Gonna see if someone comes through the door. Avidity is. Stun out. Gonna stun herself. Nade out. Nade is going to connect. Gonna find a different one. 2 down. J-Lo and Rampage both find one. 2 still up. Carnage gonna find one. Gonna be able to get close to the zone. Maybe be able to try and slide on in. Doesn't really have any teammate help though right now. That nade's gonna connect for some damage. 72 HP for Carnage. The stun's gonna stop her from regenerating right away. Salty gonna chow out. Gonna win that one. We have Brizo coming on the flank. Gonna be spotted out, I believe, by Rampage. Up top goes Brizo, looking for Pluto. Spots Pluto, damage out. Pluto just going to be playing her life. Brizo gets to the back. Rampage going to channel this. Rampage going to win that one. J-Lo finds one in where old P1 was as well. 3 now, most pushed up in this little laundry area. Here's Salty go through the door, going to catch Salty out. Pluto and Rampage going to combine to find that one though. Diamond Omega caught out as well. Push is going to have to go through J-Lo if they want to come through Freezer. This is J-Lo's kitchen. Vindy, not also going to find that. Salty Cook Cup one as well. Might have been a little salty for that one, though. A little salty for my taste. J-Lo finds 2. Big 2-piece from J-Lo. 5 seconds left. I do not think there's enough time for any of the Warhawks to get there. Icon New York gonna pick up this map 3 in a 3-2 fashion. 5 straight defenses. J-Lo with the big 2-piece to end it off. 33 for Carnage, 32 for Pluto, 32 for J-Lo. Good work all around. 6,600 damage for Carnage. I should probably start keeping a record of what damage records are in games. I haven't. Maybe I should. Oh, well. Icon pick up map numero 2 in a fashion of 3-2. That is going to get Icon New York onto that match point as well, going into the Skid Row hardpoint. But we will be back as soon as Skid Row hardpoint is ready to go. As we get set up for Skid Row Hardpoint, I'm gonna talk about Skid Row Hardpoint. What a surprise. Skid Row Hardpoint, sub heaven. You've got good subs, this map should be fun for your team. You can just tell those subs to go fly around the map, go fly at the enemy. Just gotta be careful that you don't flip the spawns if you choose to do that. You got P1, which is Sub Paradise, up in that top building in top fire. If you can get up there and get some time, great, but most of the time it's going to be a bit of a contest fest. After that, we sneeze. But after that, we go over towards P2, which is one of the favorite AR hills. If you can get an AR posted up there early before the time even pops, you can just have them overlook the whole map and just absolutely beam, or you could just tell them to sit down and put their controller down and wait around for 60 seconds while everyone, well, hopefully their teammate or her teammates get kills all around the hill and stop the push. You can get a lot of time on that map if you're careful. After that, you got a quick rotation to the other side and back alley of P3. Back alley, you can get some time, you just gotta be careful and you gotta make sure you hold that P1 control. If you can hold P1 comfortably on back alley, you should be able to pinch both sides if needed, and you should be able to hold some good time there. After that, we run into Subs Paradise number 2 while we go back to the barber shop. Main key points there is just kind of hold the 2 ways they can spawn and push in. Make sure you have players ready in the hill to get some gunfights. Seems like they always get in to find some contest time. After that, we rotate back into the open field behind the fenced-in area for P5. Don't get aim assist through that fence, but you don't really lose any bullet damage either, so you can just beam people straight through that fence if you're ready. But that being said, how will it play out? The world will never know. We are ready to get into a hardpoint map number 4 on Skid Row. Skid Row hardpoint. Here we go. Hear the birds crowing in the distance. We got the Warhawks on the good side. You're missing a player not spawning in. Spawning in a little bit late. Looks like we got Carnage heading straight up to time. AR in hand, Jalen and Shallot. Diamond Omega, big 2-piece going through that garage. Push. J-Lo gonna be trying to contest this time probably in a second. Gonna find that kill. Looks like we've already got number 5 and Brizo set up in new, but gonna be weak. Diamond Omega gonna be finding her 3rd kill of the map already. Just gonna be on guard duty as of now for Diamond Omega. And Avidity with the God spawn, you could say, gonna be able to pick her page up on that rotation. But if your icon not all is lost, it looks like you're probably gonna be getting close to about 40 seconds here. Getting 40 seconds usually isn't a bad thing if you can work your way over towards that P3 early. Got Rampage and J-Lo over here. J-Lo gonna find one trading off Rampage, but we've just got Avidity playing the sub, playing her life down in this garage area. Sub in hand, AR in hand as well. Gonna be finding Rampage off. Couple of trades around the hill though. Pluto gonna get caught, but Brizo maybe not quite ready for the second, but gonna find the kill onto Salty. It's gonna be J-Lo on to break this hill if they so choose to do that. 30 seconds left. Back spawn's coming in if you are Icon. Damage out. Not gonna be able to win it, but Rampage picks up the kill and they're gonna break this hill with about 30 left. So lead's gonna stay in favor of Icon. We've already got Salty over here rotated. AR and sub in hand. Trophy gonna be destroyed. Gonna find one before getting traded out by the grenade. We're gonna have Diamond Omega over here on time. That stun's almost gonna direct impact, but nade and stun out. J-Lo got a cross. I do not believe Diamond Omega saw her cross. Pluto gonna be finding a crucial kill, but J-Lo just gonna be playing her life. Gonna be challenge. No kill there. Gonna be turning. Running out of bullets. Dolphin dive in. Life played properly, so she's still here and ready to push. Needs a little bit of help from teammates. Gonna find one. Trying to back out. Not gonna get away, but Pluto gonna find a trade. Pluto on a 3 streak now. Gonna drop to Breezo, but Rampage there for the trade. 10-second advantage in climbing now. Rampage gonna go down. Rotate. It looks like it's just gonna be a rotate in for Icon. Breezo trying to rotate over as well for the Hawks. Gets caught out by the saltiest of the balls. Got Carnage trying to push. Getting caught by Pluto. Oh. Door open. Salty sees that door open. Gonna ask for some help from her teammates. Stun gonna come in. Liddy in the back to go down in favor of Icon. J-Lo gonna chill. J-Lo gonna win it. Carnage ready to push up towards these God Stairs again. While the rest of her teammates push towards this tunnel side. Pluto finds one. Diamond Omega starting to work forward in the tunnel. J-Lo gonna nade. Nade's going to connect, so damage is out. Rampage from the other side gonna be just catching some spawners and getting 2 of her own. 3 streak now for Rampage. 6 and 6 start. Damage out. Not gonna find one. Info found though as well. Pluto finds another. 4 streak now for Pluto. Pinch is coming in. Salty finds the first. Second one, nade out. Salty gonna dodge that one. Trade comes in though. Pluto now on the 5 streak. 20 seconds left on that hill. 30-point lead for Icon. Gonna just rotate towards that P5. Avidity already set up in the back. J-Lo going to find that one. Breezo now trying to push towards this P2 side. Trying to get maybe that top P2 controlled. Gonna be spotted. Bullets are gonna be out. Pluto and Rampage combined for 2. I believe that is the 6th streak and the cruise for Pluto. It is indeed. Pluto gonna be taking some damage. Breezo finds 2. No more people on time, and that grenade just gonna sit there and cause some issues for Pluto up top. And that's gonna be a clean break for the Warhawks. J-Lo though in this low P2 area gonna find one. Gonna see Diamond Omega had 4 headshots, and Diamond Omega gets ripped. Streak comes in. Pluto decides to hit Carnage. Trade comes in as well for Salty finding one. Breezo sees one. Breezo sees Salty. Breezo sees Salty. Salty gonna win it with the Renetti again. Push is gonna come from the ticket side. 20 seconds left here. 20-point lead for Icon. Salty gonna go down in time. Rampage not gonna quite win that one, but Pluto seen in TV wins that one onto Avidity. Drop shot comes through. Drop shot again. Not gonna win that one. Renetti not gonna be out in time. J-Lo here playing. Besides that's gonna see one hop in. Gonna win that one onto Carnage. Shoots it through the wall. Out of bullets. Gotta keep your eye on that ammo count. Pluto finds one onto Avidity. Time in favor of the Warhawks. 15-point game and shrinking. Diamond Omega, slow chow. Wins that one. Carnage finds 2 as well. Carnage with a bit of a slow start, but onto the 2 spree now. Thinking about the rotates. The rotates are in from both sides. Salty AR in hand, MCW in hand. Is there actually an AR? Or is it glitched? Unknown. J-Lo hits one with the stun. Door gets busted open below. Trying to get an angle. Diamond Omega on a 5 streak. Diamond Omega goes down low to Pluto and 3 down in favor of Icon there. As they're going to get the last 15 and switch the lead again after the Warhawks just took it. J-Lo trying to push up. Gonna rip one. MCW in hand. Sees the second. Wallbang's not in. Straight shots are. Another headshot for her. Rampage just gonna be playing through this tunnel. Pluto finds one in the garage. Pluto one has behind her. We got Carnage trying to push through the back. Diamond Omega gonna find the first. 45 seconds left on the clock. Carnage trying to see if she can spot Salty in time. Gonna rip Rampage. Carnage finds that one. One hops up. Salty finds the first. J-Lo helps and finds the other 2 around the hill. Gonna leave Carnage alone in this P5 area. 30 seconds down, 30 seconds to go. 40-point lead if you're Icon. You can get to about 200 on this hill. Salty just doing what I said. I'm putting the controller down. She's gonna have at least 2 challenge. Gonna have 3 challenge. Last 20 seconds going to go in favor of the Warhawks, but we got to rotate in for Icon. Also going to get a good spawn if you're Salty here. Warhawks need to probably try and break this through the top. J-Lo going to sniff that first one out. Going to be on the pinch. J-Lo finds a 5 streak before going down to Carnage. It's a big shutdown if you are Carnage because it prevents another streak coming in on the P5. On your own 4 streak if you're Carnage. Like to get a teammate to help bait out so you can at least get closer to the streak. But Pluto gonna win a massive gunfight, living on 1 HP to stop that streak from possibly coming in. And all of the Warhawks gonna be off respawn. Pluto reads 1. Looks like it's gonna be a rotate somewhat coming in for the Warhawks as they do not fall too far behind on this hill. But the rotate battle going to be coming here in a second. J-Lo finds a 2-piece. Sees the 3rd. Does she decide to chow it? That nade's a deterrent, but looks like the Icon's going to win another rotate here. And Pluto with another big 2-piece on the 5 spree now. If you're Pluto, needing 9 seconds to win. Have to absolutely fly if you're the Warhogs here. And again, Page set up on the cross. Not going to be enough time. Icon New York going to pick up map number 4. 250, 151. Icon New York picks up their first win on the season in a 3-1 fashion over the Philadelphia Warhawks. Great battle all around. 24-8 coming out of Pluto, the 3x. The 3.0 KD. J-Lo with 22-9 of her own right. Salty with 12. A little bit of outslaying there. You got to be happy with that map win if you are Icon. 250, 151 for them. That's not even close to center. That looks better. Match 1 goes in favor of Icon. Now we have, hopefully, map count is 3-1 Icon win. With that, I believe that we are going to get someone joining me for a quick post-game interview. As Icon pick up a win. Hopefully, we will see. But while we wait for that, let's see. But we have another fun matchup coming up next as well, as we will have InControl versus Efficiency here. More than likely very shortly. And we will have Ike on Rampage hopping in for a post-game interview. Rampage, welcome.
Hi there.
How do you feel about picking up your first series of the year or of the season?
Very, very excited, happy, blessed, stoked, everything. Scared, nervous.
Of course, all the normal feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got it done in 3-1 fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And
they were all really close games.
Yeah,
so
that
really
search and control got down about as close as it could be, as well as that terminal hardpoint.
Yes. Every
Right.
single match came down to the final round, so. really stoked on both teams, and it was a good fight. So
Good fight all around indeed. How was the mood going into that final map in comms feeling like going
I
into
think
that
we were all
going
going into what?
going into that Skid Row hardpoint knowing you could close it out there?
I think we're all giggly and really excited, and then starting off the bat, like with our master plan of hitting shelves, and then I forgot who, but they just beamed two of us right away. The balloon deflated a little bit there, but I think we picked it back up, and the girls were really good. I think it was like Salty and Pluto. They were able to break P2 and kind of turn it back around. So
Yes, so very well played series. Congrats on picking up the series win. We do
thank you so
have
much.
another match
I'm excited to
coming
see the
up.
next one.
The next
Yes.
series should also be very fun indeed as well.
I can't wait to watch it.
Let's get a quick preview of what that is. We will have Triple Invasion followed by Subbase Hardpoint and Karachi Search if we get there. Haven't seen much of Efficiency on a stream, I don't believe. But we did see InControl on Tuesday. I believe they picked up a 3-0 victory, if I remember right. So that will be a fun one when we get there. But any final words you've got for tonight?
Now just super proud of my team. Really thankful for Gino and supporting us to do all this. Thankful for you for running the the podcasting and the streaming, and good luck to everyone tonight.
Thank you, and go celebrate your win, but don't celebrate too hard.
Let's go.
That was Icon's Rampage coming in after the big 3-1 win. New segment, hopefully, to kill some time in between matches if needed. But this next series should be an interesting one. We get the Triple Invasion. If you're an Invasion fan, you'll love it. If you hate Invasion, you might hate it. But we will be back shortly with Efficiency versus InControl coming up very shortly here. You know, during this break, I realized we got any CDL fans in chat that watched day one of Major 1 today? Pretty interesting day, looking back at it a little bit. We had 4 3-0s go down. With that as well, we had quite a few PC issues. We saw a reset in the first match on a Search and Destroy, I believe. That phase ended up winning 3-0. Sorry if somebody was planning on watching it later, but spoiler warning now, I guess. But phase pick up the 3-0 on LAG, moving on. And then we had a lot of disconnects in the second series between the Minnesota Rocker and New York Subliners. We had a DC Map 1, Big Awakening DC'd with a scoreline at the time of, I believe it was like 180 to 80 when Awakening disconnected. But it didn't matter. None. Rocker ended up winning that hardpoint anyway after the full reset. And then Rocker ended up winning 3-0 over New York Subliners. A little bit of an upset for most, probably. But multiple disconnects as well in the Karachi control that happened in that game. Did that maybe affect some plays that happened? Probably. But it happened. We can't change it now. Minnesota pick up that one. The third series, I believe, was Toronto Ultra versus Seattle Surge. Toronto Ultra took care of business like everyone expected. Kleenex absolutely showed off why he could potentially be in the running for one of the best subs in this game. And then, as I see in chat, Optic 3-0. Optic get their revenge on the Miami Heretics. No Vamos today for Miami. But let's look forward for them for tomorrow. Kind of like how we look forward today for our series. I don't even know where to look. But we will have losers round 1 tomorrow. Starting off with Carolina and New York early. I don't know about all of you, but let's go Clay and Tej. I think it'd be hilarious if New York got bounced out of this tournament. A couple of more matches. It looks like we have 5 matches lined up for tomorrow. So we'll see how tomorrow goes for the UCDL fans out there. But with that, I'll start and just go back to break because I don't have anything else right now as we wait for this next match to get underway.
no witness protection. They let me out.
And we are just about ready for map number 1 in this series between efficiency and in control. I have been updated on how to pronounce things. Hopefully I do it better for you dinks. If I'm still wrong, I am so very sorry. I am trying my best. But we are loaded into map number 1 here in just a second. Let's get that switched. I forgot to change the in-game score. This is map number 1, not map number 4. Please forgive me. It's going to say the score of the game is 2-1. I promise you, it is 0-0. This is map 1. Starting up in 8 seconds. 5 seconds, just a second. Here we go. We're starting with the ambition of the eye. We'll see if her eyes are ambitious with this opening gunfight. Looks like it's going to be a break. Obviously off towards P1. Fierce with the blood. Eye ambition with the trade. And Dinkst with the trade. Early time in favor of in control. Why does Codcaster have to glitch and not show me how much time is on the clock? We don't get to see how long is on each point this game. You can thank Activision for that one. KMC picks up the trade onto LOL E-Girl. And it looks like it's going to be in control. Going to be picking up the scrap and working on the break. Should be a banger of a match. Last match was pretty dang close all the way through. We are playing for this P2 now. KMC is going to fire the opening blood. Trade's going down. Dinkst picks up 1. Dinkst picks up 2. Traded out by E-Girl. Nade stuns. Everything comes in. Trophy goes down. Shots out. Damage out. Fierce picks up a kill. I can't click any of the correct numbers. Fierce still at time. Renetti in hand. Renetti doesn't connect. Hades gonna start rotating out. KMC gonna fight for that scrap. I'm gonna win the scrap. Dinkst in the back alone. Trades go down. Looks like efficiency wins these trades for now. Tipsy gonna find one. Opening time in favor of efficiency, down about 20 here. Tipsy gonna be caught out, gonna be living this one, but one being dinked in the back. Gonna find one. Trades on the site. Still time in favor of efficiency. Gunfight 1 for efficiency. KMC, Renetti, not enough for 2. Hades picking up some time. Trade goes in. Boots. With the kill. Whole map's gonna trade you. I don't know. Scrap time going in favor of efficiency. If I could tell you how much time was left, I could tell you if the lead's going to change. It looks like it probably is. Yes, and that will be a lead change. Fierce looking to play to keep them off. KMC gets 2 before getting traded by the Ambition. High Boots shooting her in the back. Or them in the back. Time going in favor of Boots. Hayes is close. Probably doesn't know Boots is laying down so close. Up top is going to be Dinks. Trades down. White time, I believe. Yes, time is white. Shots out. Hades damage. Dinks damage. Nade's gonna connect. Time in favor. How long will she be able to hold it? Not very long. 1-point game. Lead change. In control. Back in the lead. By a few seconds. How much time is left on the hill? We will not ever know. KMC gets spotted. Gonna turn there. Renetti, not quite enough to take down Fierce, who lives that one on 15 HP. Time in favor of efficiency. A little more time on scrap than I thought there was initially. 10-point lead still for In Control. Damage and kills going out in their favor. Flank, Dinks wins that one. Headshot comes in. E-Girl finds one before getting traded. Back spawns now. In control of In Control. E-Girl gets a spawn out into the back, though. A little bit of lag going on. Is it me? Is it the players? Playing towards the top. Boots gets one. Hades finds one, though. Gonna be having hold of that time. Trades are on the point. Slide comes in. Ambition wins that one. There is like 8 seconds left, maybe, on the hill. Guessing. Rotate's coming in, so I'm assuming it's not much. Not gonna win that one is Ambition. Time in favor of In Control. What will be more true? Will efficiency be more efficient, or will In Control have more map control? The puns that I will be making with both of these team names is gonna be through the roof. Tipsy. 2-piece. Nade out. Not going to connect, I don't think. Nade does connect. Slide in. Tipsy for 3. Punched before she is able to get the 4th. KMC here close to time. Time. E-Girl wins. Rotate battle. Ambition gets the punch down now. Dinks and Boots combined for 2. Tipsy. E-Girl trying to rotate. Not going to win that one. Full setup again. In Control. Boots gonna push up towards this top broken area. Looking around. Gonna find 1. Info on 2. Gonna find 2 with the headshot. E-Girl's gonna find 1. Hades gonna find 1 as well. As the break comes in. Natural pinch because of spawns. Kill 1. Through the hole of the forklift. Stuns and nades connect. E-Girl finds the first. Dinks with the trade. Dinks traded out by Hades. Fierce gonna be trying to trade Hades. Fierce trades Hades. Tipsy trades Fierce. Trade fest going on. Tipsy and KMC combining for 2. E-Girl finding 1 as well. Do a good old-fashioned GA check. Hey, look at that. You tell all the players they're only allowed 2 trophies. Players start only running 2 trophies. Again, gonna have to be efficiency. Gonna have to find the efficient break here. Keep themselves close. 40-point lead now for In Control, crossing the 160 mark. Yeah, Tipsy trying to find some space. Trying to wait for some teammates to get up. Tipsy gonna win 1 before going down. KMC in the back. Trophy out. Shots connect. Gunfight not in the favor. Trades go down. Just going to be Hades, and it looks like Fierce. Hades wins that one with the Renetti. Uh-oh, reload gets caught. KMC going to try and get this time. 66 HP is going to be enough. No, nade comes in. Less than 10 seconds on old. Rotating over towards new. Nade connects. Boots has 1 HP there. Thinks as well. Thinks finds 1, but Boots goes down. White time galore as we sit on this P4. Can anyone find any time this time? Snows the efficiency fan is here. Bread the Snows fan is here. Everyone's fans of everyone, and I love it. Battle is going on around this point. Who's on the hill? Looks like it's efficiency. Looks like it's I ambition. Never mind. 3 in favor of InControl. Boots finds 2 of them. KMC also finds 1, but Hades not quite going to be able to get this time back to white. Now it is. They do indeed. Efficiency going to be rotating over towards this P5, but InControl is already here. InControl is being efficiency about the kills they're finding on this new P5 rotation. Stun connects. Nade's going to connect. I ambition 1 HP. Not going to go down. Hades going to find 1. Break comes in, but KMC finds 2 to slow down the push before going down. I ambition finds 1. Trade Fest inbound. InControl slightly ahead. 222 now. Up by close to 100 on this P5. It's going to have to be perfect hardpoint coming out of efficiency for the rest of this map. As that, I say that 3 down in the feed. Thinks the only one here. Gets the last one. Boots. 26 to 20. For Ryan. Ryan. I don't think there's a Ryan in this game. I'd be very surprised. There could be. But 20 points needed for InControl. Boots gonna find 1. Contest comes in. Nades are flying. Stuns are connected. Boots finds Tipsy. Dinks his nade. Opens up time. 15 now for the win. InControl. Dinks and Fierce combined for 2. The spawn flip comes in. Dinks. That's not Dinks. That's Boots we're looking at in the turn. Not going to be enough there. The rush in for the contest comes in. A bunch of trades go down. It looks like LOL E-Girl comes on top for time. Dinks finds a 3-piece in there somewhere. That's not a good grenade. Uh-oh. Boots technically gets the stun kill. They kill me with a stun. But map 1's gonna go to InControl. You could say they were in control of that map there. 250, 157. InControl gonna take a 1-0 advantage. 30 from Dinkst. Now that I know how to pronounce it, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. I'm gonna double check to make sure I set things up correctly. And we do. Oh, what is that? What am I doing? That goes away. InControl wins map 1. You can see how bad my overlay skills are. I'll get better at them. I'm working on it slowly. But map 1. InControl of InControl. So is the series. Invasion Search coming up next. We will be back with Invasion Control in just a second. We are loading into map number 2, back into the invasion desert side. For search and destroy this time. No hard point this time. Only search and destroy. We'll take turns attacking and defending. We are going to have the offensive side be in control first. It's going to be a heavy V push. It looks like Hades is going to be the only one here to try and stop it. No trophies round one, so those stuns and nades can be extra dangerous. KMC first up. Damage out. Boots going to end up finding the first blood. Hades with all sorts of damage coming out. Nade gonna find Boots, but Dinks in for the trade. Tipsy goes down. LOL E-Girl in the 1v3. Kind of on the pinch already, but it's being watched. Just gonna open the door, crash the other door. Just gonna be trying to get out. Looks like KMC might have an idea. That nade's just gonna go off. Gonna be sad to know KMC gonna win that one. Round one in controls round win. Efficiency now onto the offense. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit slower out of them. Dolphin dive in. E-Girl gonna play her life. KMC with the first blood. Hades checks it. Fierce with the headshot. 2v4 now. Bomb still safely in the hand of Tipsy. But Tipsy kind of trapped in this DVD store. Teammate not really in too much of a position. Saw it Dinks. Super sees Dinks. Not going to find the kill, but Tipsy going to be there. Going to get punched, but 81 health to live. Tipsy absolutely trapped, not going to be able to get out. E-Girl again for the 1v3, not going to be able to win it this time either. In control. Looks like they're in control of this one, up 2-0 so far. Efficiency needs a bounce back round. Shall it come in? We shall see. We have KMC and Fierce on the 3 streak early. Shots across the map for Dinks. Not gonna be any kills coming out of it, but another B hit coming. It looks like Hades again going to be the first one up probably, but playing with the sub this time, playing a little bit closer this time, maybe looking to absolutely fry one of them up close here and at least get her one. Oh, so close from Fierce and Hades seeing each other. That smoke's gonna block off E-Girl. One for E-Girl. Boots immediately with the trade. Nade in for E-Girl. Not gonna connect. Ambition picks up one. Dinks with the trade there. Tipsy on the chase. Not gonna find that kill. Nade out. Boots with the bomb. Gonna get naded. That's another smoke coming out. Whose was it? Looks like it was Tipsy's. Chasing, coming in. Boots getting chased. Boots gonna win that one. In control. Pick up the 2v2 win. Winning round numero 3. Into Efficiency's second attack. They played it slow last time. Are they gonna choose to have the same route of approach? No, it looks like they're gonna fly up this B street. We have Dinks here. Gonna be playing over towards that orange tractor that most people call forklift. Even though it's very clearly not a forklift. Fear's gonna find a first blood here. Just gonna be creeping up, trying to find a timing maybe to get into the flank of efficiency. Efficiency in the 3v4. Kind of trapped up. Dingst finds 2. LOL E-Girl, last one alive. Trying to get out towards this A site. The chase is on for InControl. Door opens up. Looks like she dropped him off her tail for a little bit. Gonna be able to get out. Damage onto the first. She's gonna pick up the first kill. 15 seconds left in the round. Shots coming out. Boots gonna find that kill to close out round number 4 for InControl. That'll be 4 straight for them. And it's going to be KMC that picks up the kill from the other side. InControl. Back onto the offense for them. Looks like it's going to be a mid and A hit this time. It's going to be on E-Girl to get the information. Tags come out. Damage is dealt. Looks like Tipsy's up close, up in behind the bar. Playing patiently, maybe hoping that a couple players cross in front of her so she can maybe get a quick flank or something. Maybe looking for something else. Shots ringing out all around the map. Nobody going down quite yet, though. More shots ringing out. Fierce weak. Smoke comes in. KMC going for the push. KMC going to find a way through. Boots is going to find the first kill, but Tipsy and Hades immediately respond with 2 of their own. Tipsy backing up well. Thinks 1 health. Tipsy, the last hip fire headshot connects. It's going to be Boots now in the 1v3 for InControl. Ambition's going to pick that one up for efficiency to stop the bleeding. Ambition with the clean shots, finishing out the round. Two in the round for Tipsy, though. Back onto the offense for the efficiency. Dinks putting out a couple tags across the map. Tipsy uses the smoke early to cross through mid. Looks like all alone towards his B side. Nade's gonna come out, make him maybe think they're over there, but information known on the other side of the map. Hades picks up 1. KMC is gonna be the only one over on this side of the map right away. Gonna have some help from Dinks. Dinks and Boots combine to pick up Ambition out of the middle of the map. Hades trades out KMC. Boots gets the E-Girl, and Tipsy finds Boots. It's going to leave Dinks alone in the 1v2. Steady popped. Routing through the embassy. Bomb goes down onto A. Tipsy and Hades are the 2 she needs to find if she wants to win this defense. Looks like Tipsy and Hades are more than happy to just let the time tick with that bomb down on the A site. Dinks gonna start making her push up towards this A street, right at the front of the convoy. She's got one in the close corner. She's gonna check it. Gonna find Hades. 1v1 now. Tipsy and Dinks. Dinks shots out. 15 seconds left in the round. Gonna push towards this A site. 12 seconds left. 10 now. Wallbang trying to come in. Did she get it? It is very close. I do not know still. 0.0. Dinks with the 1v2. 0.0 on the defuse. Absolutely crazy. Tipsy went for the wall bang to make sure she wasn't on it. Dinks decides to chow into freezer. The 0.0 diffuse comes in. 5 now for In Control on map point. That is as close as you can get. Dinks look across the map. Sees 2 cross. Damage into both. Push coming back up this A street. We have Hades here pretty much alone for now. Ambition's going to rotate over to help. Push is going to slow down quite a bit as we're just looking to see if anyone overextends a little bit, making sure we're checking corners, making sure we're clearing spots. Boots gets spotted on the cross by Ambition, I believe. KMC also spotted. Damage onto both. Both of them playing their life. Tipsy gonna find the first opening pick. Gonna back up with her life. Dinks gets a trade onto Ambition though. 3v3. Bomb making its way towards this B site. KMC gonna cross with it. Gonna make it to the forklift alive barely. Still not a lot of control of this site. You have full bomb control, but you don't have much more than that if you are in control. That pick onto Hades gonna help. Tipsy spotted out as well. This bomb gonna be making its way down onto the B bomb. LOL, girl knows at least one's over there. I believe she saw Dinks as well. Shots out. Shots connect. Nobody goes down. Still a 2v3. Numbers advantage. Still with In Control. Tipsy now in the 1v3 for the map. KMC checking it. KMC spotted but gonna just back up. KMC gonna reach out. Renetti's gonna connect onto the first, but KMC immediately with the trade. In Control. Gonna pick up Search and Destroy 2. Take a 2-0 advantage in the series. I keep forgetting. Map number 2, In Control. 6-2-1. We go into Invasion Control next. Will we see a clean sweep from In Control? Or can Efficiency find the bounce back? Invasion Control coming up next.
like I spent my life pretending you're a great guy and trying to be like you. And the ugly truth has always been
that I'm not that great a guy and you're exactly like me.
am I evil?
Worse, you're smart.
I'm out of excuses to not be.
We are ready to get into map number 3, Invasion Control. Here we get going. 10-second countdown before we get off to the races on map number 3. Ambition is where we're going to be starting on the offense for efficiency. Mid towards A, 2 members there. Bumping buttons again. Fierce not gonna find one. Boots with 2, Hades with 1. Wrap over towards this A site coming in. Tipsy finds 1 as well. 1 health getting into the point. There we go. Fix that real quick. Little glitch happening. On the B point, we are with efficiency. E-girl is there. I don't know why my game is breaking. B point, 2 ticks about to come in. 7's the only real one. KMC that can stop this. Second tick's in. Third tick's just about to be in. Third tick is in. Extra minute. Minute 55 on the clock. Going towards this A zone. Looks like it's going to be KMC versus Hades. If Hades is ready for it. Hades is not. KMC going to get pushed up. Ambition spotted. Ambition taken out. Not before she can get 1 though. Couple more trades, few more trades going in. Tipsy pushed up a bit. Just a matter of who can play the spawn trap a little bit better. Tipsy finds 1, can't find another. That could be scary now. If your efficiency, they're gonna find the one trying to trap them, so they're gonna be able to get out of the spawn trap. E-girl gonna get caught by Fierce. Fierce gonna find 1 onto Hades and a second onto Tipsy and a third onto Ambition. 4th one there as well. E-girl tagged up. Gonna find Fierce, but KMC gets the trade. Hades sees Boots. Hades kills Boots. Dinkst finds Ambition and the E-girl. Just playing for this side over here. Tipsy gonna have 2 to deal with, not gonna be able to deal with it. 6v, 17 in lives, 11 life control, 4 in control. That's probably gonna be around there. Not much in terms of lives to work with for efficiency. It has to be perfect. And they are down to 3 lives left. Make it 2. Still 2 as Hades finds 1 onto KMC. Not gonna find that one though. Ambition last alive. Ambition gonna get caught out. InControl gonna win round number 1 in a dominant fashion. Switching sides now. We will have InControl on the offense. Dinkst on the 4. Spree. Gonna be trying to get pushed up. KMC finds the first blood. Hades with the trade on to Boots. It's just a push towards this A zone though. Dinkst looking to see if there's any flankers. None to be found. I just push buttons. Dinkst on the 5. 1 more in point still though. Hades finds 1 onto Fierce. This A zone is holding strong. Dinkst finds Ambition. Streak grabbed. Why is my game bugging? I believe Dinkst found 1 before going down. I did not know what that was. I am pinging bad in this lobby. Tipsy looking for this one onto B. Gonna slide out probably in a second. Jumps out, finds one. Punched from behind by KMC. My game is breaking yet again. I'm pretty sure they have it on the CDL rule set, and I think the CDL rules are broken still. I don't know if it's broken for everyone or if it's just broken for me, but I do apologize for that. I don't think there is a valid way for me to fix it right now. KMC on a 5 now. 14-4 start for her. And we're trying to push up into runs. They did capture the A zone while everything was going on. I am not sure what they are doing for ping, how they are doing for pings or whatnot, but first zone comes in for InControl. It looks like there's only one player on it. Second, never mind. It looks like there's 2 on it. I don't know. I'm lost. Why? It seems like it's just this bus stop that lags really badly. And then my scoreboard gets messed up. But is it just the bus stop? I don't know. I lost the mini-map. There's the mini-map. Yeah, it's just this bus stop. Okay, I think I just have to avoid this bus stop. There's something broken with this bus stop going on. Okay. Word to me, stay out of the bus stop. I hit the wrong number. I'm back in the bus stop. My fault. Uh-oh, I just need this player to go down. Okay, round win for InControl. 2-0 InControl now. I think I figured out what's wrong with this map. Hey, we can see it smooth this time. Final kill coming in for Boots. I gotta be super careful with the numbers I'm hitting now. I'm sorry for trying to spectate the A zone. I guess we don't get to see any of the contest fest at A. Bus stop is very toxic. Stay away. Be careful on the numbers I'm pushing. No, get off. I am not going into bus stop with KMC. I believe trades are going down on the map. It looks like InControl is winning most of them. B push coming out right now. It looks like for efficiency, they need to win this round in order to stay in this map. Never mind. It's just literally anyone on zone is toxic. Good to know. I just God dang it. Somebody's cruising. Is it KMC's? Is it somebody else's? As long as this, thank goodness that player died. I'm sorry, but don't touch point apparently, and you'll be okay. While all that was happening, it looks like efficiency captured half of B. 6 is really the only player I think I can go to safely right now, so that's what we're gonna do. Some more trades on the B point. It looks like InControl is going to give it up. Efficiency going to capture the B point with 1:45 to go to capture this A point. Tipsy taking some damage. I don't know if I can spectate over there. I'm going to not risk it. Dinks picking up some damage. 21-8. Picks up the 22nd. Shooting straight. And it's going to be just LOL E-Girl in the back. Looking to cause problems, but her teammates need to find some of the kills to get out of spawn to help her out. Ambition comes up. LOL E-Girl goes down to the car, sadly, but we are working towards the A zone. The dreaded bus stop that we can't go into for fear of the game breaking itself. It looks like the push is going to be coming through B Street and trying to work the flank. Shots in. Shots not quite connecting. KMC going to throw that nade. That nade is going to connect. 6 live advantage now for InControl. We have somebody on the point. I Ambition goes down. Trades are going down. It looks like Hades is going to get onto the point. 5 spree now for Fierce, trying to pick up a streak. Hades going to find KMC. Hades still on the point. I have to switch away before the game breaks itself. Hades finds one before getting traded. 30 seconds left, 6 lives to work with. 4 lives now to work with if you are efficiency. Nade comes in, takes Tipsy out of the round. 20 seconds, 3 lives. You have to fly if you are Ambition and Egro and get onto the dreaded point. And it's not going to be enough in control. InControl is going to pick up the InControl game, win 3-0, and the series 3-0. Caster L accidentally switching to the bus stop that lags the game for I don't know how many people. Hopefully only me. I hope that is not something that is forever going to happen in Control. I believe that is the only time we saw that happening today. But Control picks up. Control win. Did I break my overlay? No. I did not break the overlay. I broke everything else in the game but the overlay. GG's to both teams. That is going to wrap up our matches for tonight. Thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you for all the players for competing and doing everything they can to play the best they can. Everyone is absolutely battling in this league. This league is still wide open with plenty of weeks to go. It's going to be a battle through and through for every week, every team. But thanks everyone for coming out. I'll catch you next time.